Hey yo, what it's looking like? Cause Raw was looking like it was a solid show last night. At least a little hour and some change I got to see. 3 hours, I could tell that show was a little brutal because they had to spread things out. The one thing I will definitely say is that we need performance. And I mean, I don't know what's going on with these promos. I don't know if it's a little more lax. Maybe it was the St. Paul crowd last night. Like I wasn't necessarily feeling the energy off the crowd when the superstars was, bringing some moments, but not like so many. So ultimately, with the storylines moving forward on the go home to Extreme Rules this Saturday, I will be there. Look, you know what I mean? I'm so uh on both sides with this product that I'm more mixing the days up, just like Finn was mixing up his promo. But either way, oh look, so we have Finn in the ring. It was a good promo, man. Finn is coming back. Finn is already here. It looks like a new installment. You know what I mean? The way we wanted to see Finn. Like this whole situation is legitimately like NXT 3.0, and we all get to see what would have happened if Triple H was in charge the whole time. Of course, we'd be further along, but at the same time, it's just something that we deal with. So he's here. Finn's on deck. Judgment Day looks great. It made this little It's made this little Ray and Dom storyline a little bit more, intriguing for myself. Looking at the little thing with Rhea, which I was totally against initially, but then I'm looking at it and it's like, yo, bruh, this shit is actually hockey type funny. Just watching the two of them play over each other. And I mean, watching all of them bounce over each other is definitely, something that just draws the attention. Like I like the bond that they've been building throughout the past couple of weeks. And then, it stood strong even through tough times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying I want to see tough times for Judgment Day, but right now the momentum that they on, that shit gotta keep going. They look great. It's like four different elements, and now Dom is a little more rabid at it. So it's like, yeah, like this is what we want to see. Titles on cats down the line, but you know, moving on. And Bobby Lashley coming in the building. I think that opened the show, and then Mustafa Ali pressed him about having an opportunity. Can we just get match and title shot back? It don't all gotta be opportunity because that word got too many syllables, so it throws off the flow of the vibe that the promo is supposed to give off. I mean, unless you just trying to impress the young crowd, like your PGs and such like that, I understand. But at the end of the day, you know, that's not really, much of a different ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it to authority figures if there are going to be any moving forward. You know what I mean? Peers. I mean, to use words like opportunity and such like that. But when it comes to the regular superstars, in my opinion, it don't need to be as, hammered home that this is a title opportunity or a championship opportunity. Like, when they call it a title match, give me my title shot. I'm not asking you. Like, I'm gonna see you in the ring tonight. So if I gotta go out there and get a microphone and call you out or call you ass, then that's just what's gonna happen. But eh. So Ali and Bobby, like, put on. Bobby moving different. Bobby moving different, like he been practicing his promos. He know what he trying to say and he keeping it simple, but he on, man. He on because he was able to deliver it. I feel like Bobby had one of the better deliveries last night when it came to things, but that's just me. I'm talking like backstage vignette style. I mean, if we looking at all promos, because Seth promo is pretty solid. Him and Riddle. I mean, the only reason why it was solid is because they was doing a whole bunch of the below the waist stuff. You know what I mean, like unacceptable things that you can't just be saying to people, and making references to people and their family issues and whatever happened. Like these are clear no goes. But at the end of the day, Fight Pit Saturday, Peacock, Extreme Rules. You know what I mean? Get ready because it's going to be something else. It's the first time it's on the roster. I feel like it's about to replace the Hell in a Cell. And nothing can really replace Hell in a Cell, but it done changed so many times, the structure. Like, nah, we need that old school vibe back, and the Fight Pit gonna bring that. I was calling for the Fight Pit as soon as we heard about War Games. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother thing. And then we had just enough footage to make the Fight Pit look like it was something. So it's like, thank goodness for at least the 1.5 days. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for that. Um, Yo, Rollins top notching right now. Riddle top notching right now. You know what I mean? Like, Lashley perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing great. And Ali's trying to get on the up. So we going to see how this goes. You know what I mean? But we going to need to see a little more moving forward. Now, Ali put on a fight. He put on a scrap. That little 450 onto the all move. Throwback. And a random fact, I really don't think he was Cruiserweight champion ever. I think he had that match at Mania that was fairly memorable against Ced, but he lost that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, and he never really got it. So whatever. We'll see what continues to transpire with my man Ali moving forward. Finally, he's back on TV. Call it like that. And the people got a story to kind of get behind with him. So and then the 10 count. You know what I mean? Throwback 205 10 count, where they actually kind of made it look a little realer, made it make more sense. You know what I mean? As far as fatigue and pain and shit like that goes. So it was good, man. I thought it was good. They had a pretty solid segment altogether. Even the afterward thing with Seth, keeping Seth busy, floating to the Riddle thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. And then Daniel Cormier, come on, fucking legend. Come on, man. This cat, he about to be the official. I'm not mad at that. Let him ref. It's better than Jeff Jarrett. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nothing against, old Double J, but it's a new era. And that's the old era. So let's get a little more with the times. Not mad at it. I like it. I can't wait to see what he brings in as far as like an official goes in the match. Oh boy, I could actually see the spots now. But whatever. All right, tag champs defeated Candice. Oh, Coda beat Candice. I didn't get to see the Coda and Candice match. That means they wasn't trying to show me no good wrestling. I'm a little mad about that, but such is Raw. Got to find a 3-hour version online, and I can. But man, Dexter Lumis tormenting the Miz still. I mean, hey. Can't be too many low blow segments, right? At least not for the Hulu audience. If you tuning in for 3 hours and you paying your money for your cable bill, I mean, look, now it's a different form of content you gonna get, just like you about to get something different at the Royal Rumble coming soon. You know what I mean? Survivor Series about to get crazy. And then what are we really looking at next with Extreme Rules? Probably the best Extreme Rules we got in years. I haven't really had an enjoyable Extreme Rules that I can remember. So now, you know what I mean? Like, I would have to think back, see the matches, and then be able to call out the spots or what happened next. You know what I mean? But now, as far as this one goes, Saturday, we're going to find out what we really got. So then we got Otis and Gargano going at it. I know that was a solid match. I'm pretty sure that was pretty good. It's wrestling show stuff. We dealing with character development on the Hulu side, so I'm not mad at that. Damage Control, Asuka and Alexa Bliss backstage during the contract signing with Bayley and B. Okay. Everyone's mad at Damage Control, thinking they're not really doing much. Backstage beat 'em up segment is alright. We don't want to go on the mid reliance on certain things. Like, we had our table spot. You don't want to ruin that again anytime soon. You got what else we get on this build? A lot of pull apart brawls, a lot of interferences in matches. I think this is all the video packages, and then because it's not lucky, but the Minnesota crowd was so lax. And then Bayley came out and she was just walking. She wasn't being a heel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect Sami Zayn in the bloodline. He come out, he's spazzing every time. Meanwhile, Bayley came out just walking. Nah, she could go ahead and fuck with the crowd. It's supposed to be a serious contract signing, though. What? Is that going to waste time? Was it wasting precious seconds on TV? I don't know, but I just wasn't necessarily feeling it. Then Bianca comes skipping out, and, the jacket was crazy, pointy, Bayley on and on with the segment. B jumped in, tried to drop some gems, but I think Bayley gonna see through that. Like, if we're looking from the context of, promoting a fight, that people paid money for the tickets to go see, with the ladder type theme where you gotta climb to the title. Like, if we're talking within the context of setting that fight up and getting people riled up for it, oh my goodness. I feel like Bayley needs to go get her girl cousins, because Bianca Belair was showing glimpses of the black girl magic. And, oh, wait a minute, Bayley does have girl cousins. They're not really girl cousins, they sisters or whatever you're going to call it. So we can already see the direction that, the Women's Championship is going to be going on Saturday at Extreme Rules. But we just going to find out, because you'll never know, man. Look, this show was such a breath before, like, a full stride. You know what I mean? Like, I totally am. I mean, anticipating it, but you know, how have I got to get to see it? I'm gonna see it. If I gotta see it online, I'm gonna see it online. I'm really not worried about too much of this Peacock content right now. You know what I mean? I know that it's building, but I mean, I might not want to catch that live. I might want to be able to have the power of rewind on some of this stuff. That's just me though. That's just me though. You know what I mean? So I might wait a little second. We'll see though. We'll see. But what happened after that? Alright, so yeah, Damage Control did all that. Then Solo took on Dawkins. Backstage segment was meh. Now, they done said more than enough things for cats to start bumping chests and getting all in each other's faces and stuff. And it's like, alright, well, clearly we can't do that, so they just gonna have the standoff. You know what I mean? Montez got the injured foot, I'm about to say injured foot, like boot, like he got the boot on, whatever. But you know, he's a little injured, so he can't just be out there fighting at the same time. But the promo segment worked itself out. A little bit more of the, just more character development in who they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it feel. Yo, if they know they about to go on, you don't need to be watching the segment. Y'all need to just be kicking it for like like kick it for a minute before y'all go recording. You know what I mean? If it's going to start out with just talking and jokey jokes, hotty ha's. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. If I was going to be the Jay walking up with a straight face on what's going on over here, but that's just me. That's just me. You know, but it was alright. So Solo ended up fighting Dawkins off all that. And it was a solid match, man. I'm not about to sit here and be upset about none of the play out, none of the story that was told within it, because, it's just moving things forward with the bloodline, Sami Zayn. And then, got the Street Profits involved. All of this is going on. It's like fun. It's fun TV as far as character development goes, but I need to see more, because these are the people that every one of the fans are looking to for whatever they going to be doing as far as they actual, personal ideas of cosplay, which I don't do personally at all. I don't do none of the cosplay shit. I'm myself regardless of where I go, and I just so happen to like this stuff. You know what I mean? So that's how it goes. But if they cosplaying as their characters, then they need to be, developing said characters, doing things that, okay, maybe this might not have gotten okayed backstage, but I know it's definitely a little spot that I'm not going to get in trouble for because I put it on TV, because it's character development. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to doing it. If cats can't figure it out at this point, and I've seen it, I see how tight the shit is. You know what I mean? Like, I see it. Like, it's certain things that got to be a certain way with the way they word things and facial expressions and all that. And, Bianca running backstage and, oh my goodness. And Oscar's down and got a leg in the thing. And oh man, it was a cool little story. Whatever though. So this main event stuff, I mean, some call it women's wrestling. I'm gonna call it chair women's wrestling. Girls in the main event. Alright. Let's look at it. I'm not mad at the girls in the main event. I'm actually a full advocate and proponent to having women in the main event segments of all of the shows. However, in my opinion, sometimes the in-ring got a match. Now, I'm not coming down on this match at all. I'm just saying, I'm going to give this match 50% to the ladies, but then 50% to the crowd. The crowd was there. I'm sure in the building it was, somewhat, but a little more. Blissy changing up a little bit of the moveset. I'm liking that. That excites me. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see it. But at the same time, we need moves. We need moves. We need moves. We need to see moves. We need to see moves. We need to see impact moves. Io and Alexa. I'm liking commentary building Io. Oh yeah, she the assassin of the crew. She going out there. What we need in the promos again is the I don't like you. And then she go prove that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna chill on most of the Damage Control critiques because I still want to believe in them. But the moment I stop really caring about what's happening with the three of them, man, I feel like we gonna have to figure out what we could do to move them forward. You know what I'm saying? But that's just gonna be another situation when we get there. Right now, I'm loving all three of them together. I don't care if other people don't like it. So that's how that goes. And is that Raw? Ah, yes. The long beat down after the show. Good God Almighty. Took forever, didn't it? I mean, just to climb up and hold the titles and all that. And it was nice. I liked all of it. I was sitting there trying to nitpick at it. And as I nitpicked up the ladder, I'm like, good. Good. I don't know if that was set up like that, or if it was planned, but it looked damn good. Nice way to go off the air. Solid show. I know it was good in ring. In ring, I got to see. It's more for forms of critique. I'm not gonna give it a score, but obviously, like everything, we could all do things better. You know what I'm saying? So with that, go ahead and subscribe. Do yourself the favor. I got things rolling. Things is happening right now. I got cats, assisting me with solutions. So in time, we all definitely gonna build when the time presents itself. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yo, until then, I will catch you next time.